Alrighty. So this is going to be part 2 of my Shuriken review. So, there it is. It's good. See ya. If only. Let's just jump right into it. So this is kind of my, I had the unboxing and now I've been playing it for a little bit. And this is just kind of like the why I love it. For me personally, I really like how it plays, how it feels. I do have to get it set up because I changed the strings on this like 5 times testing some stuff out, which is in part 3. So I have a couple of dead frets, and what I think sounds the best on it and works the best so far for me, this right here. What I like the most feel of, which and seems to react the best with it, is the 9 to 42 paradigms. I don't know. They seem to react the best to the lower you go. They're pretty light. Like this is some bends and a half. So what I wanted to do is look at that multicam today. I got my list here because I'm trying to be slightly organized. Within the Shuriken, you kind of use the guide to make sure I'm referencing stuff quickly. You have your user presets, but these can all be changed in with Variax Workbench, which I can actually grab the thing. It's pretty sweet. Both these will light up green if the connection to your computer is solid. You get the software for free with the Variax. You can download it for free. It comes with a code and all that stuff. So make sure you go through all the paper before you just chuck it, because you'll need that. And then it's pretty seamless. I had an issue for some reason where when I was setting up mine, I accidentally set it entirely to the magnetic pickup here, and I couldn't get it to not do that. All right, so you got your volume knob. Are you recording? Cool. You got your volume knob, tone knob, which I just keep all the way up because I play metal. And this doesn't actually swap. Your pickup selector here is not actually pickup selector. What this does is, so let's go to just the first not user one, so that this makes more sense. So we'll go to the Shuriken, pop it over so that lines up. You can see that the LED lines up with it, which I think is awesome. So cool. So inside each of these banks, so this is like the Shuriken bank is how I think about it. You want to make sure that your alternate tuning knob is set to model, and then you have your, if you're thinking about this in terms of like a Line 6 pod, you've got your Shuriken bank, and then you have your first foot switch, your first preset in it, second, third, fourth, and fifth, because each one of these is a different preset inside of it. So like right here, this one, make sure I got this right. You're a neutral guitar body with JT 89 pickups, JTV 89 pickups, and everything tuned down 1 octave. So now this is all going to be an octave down. This is going to change it to an acoustic D body guitar with a tuning of C, G, C, F, A, D. You got your, this is just going to be a neutral body with drop and drop A. Shuriken Spank, that's going to be tuned to D, A, D, G, B, E. And then this is really cool that you can mute strings and put them to like change the volume on strings. So with this one, the 2 lowest strings are muted, and the D string, this guy in this tune, this mode is only 4% of its normal volume, which I didn't think I'd be messing around a whole bunch with, but it's kind of cool to like, if you're playing something that's got a lot of the low strings ringing out, and they're ringing too much, you can go into Workbench or the Helix if you have it, and change the volume so that they're not over ringing, which I think is awesome. And then this is it's just a Shuriken Spank body with Spank pickups and a special custom tuning: B, F sharp B, C sharp B, C sharp. So there's 5 different like presets that you can have in each one of these. So user 1 has 5, user 2, 3, 4, Shuriken, T-model, Spank, Lester, Acoustic, Jazz, World, Twang. All those have 5 different presets. Now, if you want to ignore the tuning of the presets, like if you go to World, position 2 in World, because you want to have a sitar sound, but you don't want it tuned to standard, you can take this. So this is standard, and then you can have custom tunings, which light up blue. These are the ones that'll change when you do the alternate tuning mode. We'll get to that in a second. But let's say you want the sitar in D or C or drop C, or tuned to a baritone, so B standard, drop A or an octave down. You can do that. It will bypass the tuning, but it won't bypass the guitar sound. So you'll still have a sitar, but it'll be tuned to whatever you want it. Which everything about this is just awesome. I mean, you can hear it. It sounds great. Part 4 is already out. Boom. Shout out to myself.
Yeah.
So the way that I do this is I have 3 presets that I like to use. I'll probably use a lot. That I feel like I'll use a lot, and then I keep user 3 as my. Where's my guitar picks? I just had them all out. Here we go. I can change that whenever I'm not worried about it. So for this to work, you just hold down this button. And he's gone over this, but I'm just going to go through it because this is just still blows my mind. You're going to see it's flashing. So if you have to turn it once to activate it in. So now you see it lights up blue instead. I don't know if you can see that, but it does light up a dark blue instead of the bright kind of white-ish that it has. I'll pop on back to user 3. So now let's just say, I don't know, I want to tune everything to E. I gotta hold this for this. So the way that you'll do that now is you'll play an E on every one of these strings. Alright, so you can see, I'm going to probably skip a lot of that, but you can see that I kind of missed the E a little bit. I don't know if that's just me, but everything else is all E. And if you really want to, you can just... It reacts perfectly to bends. Yeah, so I definitely want to try messing around with so he's got his da tuning, so I'm going to steal the tuning, which is going to be all C's. But so yeah, I gotta refocus. It's great. I can't. So there's a whole ton, so many different acoustic models. You have the 12-string guitars, sitars, banjos, and Rickenbackers and tricones, and I can't do any of them justice because I literally do not play anything acoustically, and I guess I'm gonna have to start learning how to play some stuff acoustically. But I just so again, hit the I up there and go to his videos. He's a really good guitar player, and he'll be able to do those justice. This is just me. I want to talk about what it is that I like about this, and that is the fact that it's the customization and of all of the guitar and how you can set it up and how easy it is to do that and how easy it is to do all the different tunings and stuff. Yeah, it's just I don't really know what to say. I will say though that if I had the money, I'd probably buy a Variax bass because they make those, and that would be that's the only problem I'm running into now. It's like shit, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get my bass to match. Yeah, this is a very versatile, deadly weapon in the hands of somebody who knows how to use it, which isn't me yet. I'm still learning, but yeah, it's great. But so the next video, I'm gonna kind of show like some of the problems, you know, some of the stuff that, yeah, some of the, I guess you could call it the problems with it, like some of the stuff that might turn you off from it, but like with everything that I can do, I'm not mad. Not mad in the slightest that I invested in one of these. It's, yeah. So yeah, I'm not saying it's going to replace all my instruments. I still love how my Jackson plays as a six string, so I'll definitely still use that, but it's what this can is it's just awesome. Everything that it can do. And I'm going to go answer the phone. See ya!